This is the Gress channel, G-R-E-S, and we're inside Cypress Hill Cemetery, located on the border of Brooklyn and Queens, right off the Jackie Robinson Parkway, which leads into Brooklyn and Queens, and even parts of Long Island. This is the Cypress Hill Cemetery, and you know, we're here to tell you the story, pay respects to a legend, a man that broke barriers both in sports and in life, and that's Jackie Robinson. So Jackie Robinson was a Hall of Fame Major League Baseball player, social reformer, to say the least. Civil rights advocate, became the first African American to play in modern Major League Baseball. Jackie Robinson was born in Georgia. In 1919, his single mother Mally later moved the family to California, where he was raised. As a student, UCLA, Robinson earned letters in 4 sports. It was baseball, football, basketball, track. Pretty damn outstanding resume there. Definitely something I'm not able to do. You know, served in the Army during World War II. At that point, he returned to civilian life. He taught physical education at a college in Austin, Texas. What followed marked the first steps of Robinson's path into history. In 1945, he played in the Negro American League for the Kansas City Monarchs. On October 23rd, 1945, Robinson and pitcher John Wright, also black, were signed by Branch Rickey, president of the Brooklyn Club, to play on a Dodger farm team, the Montreal Rays of the International League. Robinson led that league in batting average. In 1946, he was brought up to play for the Dodgers in 47 and played all 10 years of his major league career with the Dodgers. Started as a first baseman, but gained his greatest fame playing second base. Great success, led the National League in stolen bases, was chosen Rookie of the Year in 1949, won the batting championship with a .342 average, voted MVP. In 56, he received the Spingarn Medal after retiring from baseball. In 57, Robinson engaged in business and was a spokesman for civil rights. His career batting average .311. He became the first African American inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in '62. Later published his autobiography, I Never Had It Made. He died in Stamford in 1972 at the age of 53. 1997, all of Major League Baseball retired his number 42 in tribute to a great man who was willing to suffer insult and injury for the sake of his people and his country. So we're walking up to a grave. It's actually kind of difficult to spot, but your point of where you need to be is the Section 6 Garden of Peace Section 6, Garden of Peace. Once you're there, another building of interest would be this this huge building here. As a point of reference. It looks like it might be a mausoleum. But you're at Section 6, Garden of Peace. Right by the stop sign here. It's a little bit off into the corner. As you can see right there, actually, that road that I mentioned earlier in the video, Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, that's the Jackie Robinson, who was once the Inner Borough, and that was renamed to the Jackie Robinson Parkway. And it's actually marked with a marker here too. It says Jackie Robinson. Jack Roosevelt Robinson, this is Jackie's son who passed away in a car crash. Jack Roosevelt Robinson. And Miss Isom is the mother-in-law of Jackie Robinson. A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. Thank you, Mr. Robinson. Rest in peace. About a mile away, and this is, going into one of Jackie Robinson's former homes. Flatbush section of Brooklyn. If you guys seen my other video, you know that Jackie Robinson also played for the Dodgers, and Atlantic Avenue would be that avenue which would get you there to the old Ebbets Field. He's going that way here. Straight, people honk right away. This is just some of how the neighborhood looks like now. Buddy Opal made a little boo boo here.
Take the next left onto Kings Highway, then turn right onto Clarendon Road.
We gotta turn right.
Onto Clarendon Road, then turn right onto East 53rd Street.
We missed the we missed our little exit here.
Right onto East 53rd Street.
but this is the surrounding area. We're very, very close. This again in the Brooklyn section of Flatbush, and you know, as we discussed, Brooklyn, Queens, you remember the drill. Pay for convenience, not so much space. Wide streets here though, which makes me think that this might have been a two-way at one point, but then changed into a one-way.
Take the next left onto Tilden Avenue, then your destination will be on the left.
So there is one of Jackie Robinson's homes. It's actually now part of it's a national landmark. It's on the corner of East 53rd and Tilden in the East Flatbush section of Brooklyn. The home was built somewhere between 1912 and 1916, and Jackie Robinson lived in that home from 1947 to 1949. He then moved into another house, which is in Queens, 177th Street. After this house, but you know, there you could see the former home of Jackie Robinson. Top windows there would be the attic, obviously. I don't know, the balcony looks like it might have been converted. I believe this is one family home. One family homes. It looks like that balcony might have been converted, added in as an extension, you know, for a little R&R on the week, you know, at the end of a long working day. So Street Easy has shown that the house was sold in 2016 for $421, and then resold less than a year later in January of 2017 for $900,000. Looks like renovations were performed on the house, and helping the value there. And house, from the outside looks to be in very good condition. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Heck, even if you don't, give it a thumbs down. It's alright. No hard feelings. If you like sports, if you like this type of video, sports themed, I do have a sports channel. It's From the Bleachers Sports Show. And if you're watching this on From the Bleachers, go on to Grez, and I have longer style videos of interesting places, landmarks, you know, graves, famous people, stories, and the whole nine. It's a fun time. I hope all is well, guys. See you very, very soon in the next video.